Hey everyone, Shawn and Savannah here. Nice to see you.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about the difference between a blade iron. So I've got my iBlade, and you now have an iBlade because that's going to be the future club for you. You have the I200 right now.
Yep.
And when we had you fit 2 years ago, the clubhead speed that you were getting was like borderline stiff versus regular.
Yeah.
But in the last couple of years, you haven't really gotten longer or faster as far as clubhead speed.
Yeah.
And you found that, with the longer irons, you were kind of struggling a little bit. Like, she's teetering right on that, for most of you that are hitting about 100 miles an hour, you know what we mean. So that's where the super iron comes into play.
Yeah.
And so we found that with a regular flex steel shaft, you're
Yes.
getting an extra five yards.
Yeah.
So now you're carrying that 7-iron 160
Yep.
on average.
Better consistency with it too.
Yeah, you find it easier to swing.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the 5-iron, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was 5 and 4-iron. It was always a little questionable.
Yeah.
So you're standing over the ball and you're thinking,
how much effort do I need to put into this? Yeah.
Exactly. So, and that's what in our discussion, I asked you, I said, okay, when you're standing over that shot and you want to execute, do you feel like you could do it without strain? And your answer was, no, it feels like I have to always give it something.
Yeah.
And that's not where we want to be.
Yeah.
So with the regular flex shaft, you've noticed that it's been easier.
Yep.
Right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to hit, I'm going to hit my stock lefty 6-iron because my odd irons are righty, and you've got your 7-iron with the iBlade.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do a 7-iron in the super iron as well as you.
Yep.
And we'll see what the difference is, right?
Me first?
Yeah, so go ahead and hit a couple of those. Nice. Stayed left, drew a little bit right, and there's your 160 carry.
Yep.
Right? So for me, basically my 6-iron is my 185 club. So there it is, 159 carry, and you caught it just a little bit off the toe. So I'm going to gather and release to the left edge of that. There we go. Nice solid hit, 184 carry, right over the flagstick. Nice. Okay. So let's see with that super iron. All right. Start a little left. Drawn back nicely, but that's more like almost 170 carry. There we go.
A little thin.
Yeah, another one at 170 carry. Good, let's do one more. 168, a little bit off the bottom. Nice. Oh, that is sweet. What was the carry there?
Like 170.
All right. So the height on that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So if we look at the ball data here, so that last one was 120 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
166 carry, but you've been carrying that more consistently at about 170.
Yeah.
And that launch angle is really high. So and then the spin's still pretty good. You're at 5,300 RPM in spin. And look at that descent angle. You're 50 degrees descent. That thing's going to land like a butterfly with sore feet. So coming in on a nice inside path, face slightly closed to the path, beautiful launch, and that nice little draw axis spin. So that's looking pretty good right there.
Yeah.
So if I do the same thing with mine, and this is, now by the way, my super iron that I'm hitting is a G410, and yours is a G700,
Yeah.
right? Very similar club, but yours is a little bit more enclosed.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit like that TaylorMade 790. So 183. So let's see what the height on that one was. So I hit that basically the same distance as my 6-iron.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a full club in distance more. So there's my path from the inside, face slightly closed. Look at the launch angle, 21 degrees. That's really high.
Yeah.
My stock 7-iron launch angle is about 17.5 degrees. So it's launching a lot higher. There's that little spin axis, just a hair thin, but look at the height, 140.
That's crazy.
So if I have something like this, let's say in a 5 and 4 iron, then that sucker's just gonna really easily hold that green. It's a lot easier to get up in the air.
Yeah. That's why I like it for the longer irons, because usually with longer irons I have to try to aim it short.
Yes.
And let it run on
Yes,
to the green rather than it like actually land on the green.
Exactly. So the way we would configure yours would be, you would have that 7-iron with the eye blades. So from pitching wedge to 7-iron.
Yep.
In a regular steel lightweight shaft.
Yeah.
And then we would have a graphite shafted 7 and 6-iron.
Yeah.
In the G700.
Yeah, to replace the 5 and 4.
Exactly. And then you have your 4 hybrid.
Yep.
And then we look at the specs on that. So we may need to tweak, what's really great about the eye blades, you can tweak them a little stronger.
Yeah.
And then you got your 4 hybrid and your 3 hybrid, which you absolutely smoke.
Yeah.
And we get to the point where you're actually hitting what the 2 hybrid that we got you.
Yeah.
We actually weaken the loft a little bit, and you're carrying it about 220.
Yeah.
So 215, 220. And that's really amazing. So, I mean, could you ever believe that you could hit a 7-iron 170 on the fly?
No.
I mean, that's crazy. There it is. Gorgeous shot. What did it say on the machine?
170.
170. Look at that. You're just flying that over the green. So we got the green at 160 right there. There's 170 carry, clubhead speed at 90 miles an hour, right? So that's phenomenal. And the height that you're getting on that last one there, the height was just phenomenal. 120 feet. So for all of you guys out there, if you're in that, because my clubhead speed with the driver is 115, and I'm still playing my blades all the way to the 3-iron with my forged irons. And my 3-iron's my 220 club, and then I've got my forward, which was my 240 club carry. And I'm thinking, I may beef that 3-iron up just a little bit and get it up to 225 carry, which is basically where I was with the eye blades. So the eye blades, I used to play a little bit longer. And I'm going to stick around with that, but I'm telling you, in the future, I'm doing the same thing as that. When I'm 75, 80 years old and my clubhead speed's getting a little lower, well, hopefully Menashe will help me in that department.
Yeah.
Then, so for those of you who are in that, that little in-between zone at 100 miles an hour with the driver, then this is absolutely the road to take, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
So what you need to do is, if you're in the U.S., you're going to go to a place like Club Champion. Tell them we sent you, right? They know about us, because I really promote the club fitting, and you really have to try the product before you buy. So I like that G410 as my super iron, and we found that you really hit that G700 a lot better.
Yeah.
And there's also an I500, which is a smaller blade, but still a much hotter face and a much higher trajectory. So, but then you've got, Callaway's got a model like that, and TaylorMade has that M6 and M5 models that really rock it off the club face. So you need to go try them out, see which ones you like best, and then do a nice gapping session with the folks at Club Champion.
Yeah.
And out here in Toronto, there's only one real place in Toronto, and that's at TXG. You got to go see the guy. You got to go see Ian and his boys at TXG and do a nice gapping session like that. And I think that you're really, really going to benefit from this.
Yeah, you'll have so much more confidence in your set of clubs, because you have that variety, and that everything is really tailored to each club.
Yeah, I remember over the course of the summer when you had that long iron in your hands, you were thinking, man, I hope there's some room in front of the green to land this, because you know, you were just lacking that extra little height.
Yep.
And I can really see the confidence that you have when you're swinging, you know,
Yeah.
just in here.
Yeah.
And you're getting just that little bit of extra confidence.
Yep.
Is going to make a big difference.
Yeah, for sure. Because with the stiff shafts, I felt like I had to almost give it more.
Yeah.
Or take some off. I was kind of like not sure where to go with
Yeah.
like the effort level. But with these, I can just.
You can just relax and
Yeah.
go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. And by the way, I want to make sure that you understand that we have a winner to
giveaway
choose
winner,
to give
yeah.
away. We got our 100,000 subscriber deal that we did. And so you got a full day school coming with me. So you got to go to the video right at the end of this video. You'll see where to go. So click on that video. Go post a comment on that video. It's hinge later or hinge early in the backswing. That's the name of it. And make sure you get your name in there so that, all you got to do is make it up to Quebec City. You just need to get a plane ticket in here. And we'll get you at the airport. We'll put you up at the hotel. We'll feed your belly, right? And we have a full day school, with technique in the morning and on-course play in the afternoon with the
Yep.
two of us. And a barbecue at our place, right? It's all the trimming. So you're going to get shoes. You're going to get a brand new driver from Ping. You're going to get brand new golf balls from Vice. So, I mean, it's a real cool deal. So we can't wait to, on New Year's Day,
Yep.
we're going to have the winner. We're going to post it on our Twitter and our Instagram and our Facebook. So make sure that you're on that with us so you know who the winner is. And you got to be ready. So if you put that comment in there, you got to know you can make it up here, all right? So we trust you on that one. So all the best, and we'll see you in the next one.